This detail is the crankshaft pressing detail. First procedure would be to load that onto the nose of our tool. There are magnets that will hold that pressing detail in place to make sure it doesn't fall off during the press portion of the cycle. The operator is going to load the crankshaft into the housing, and then we're going to thread the spindle of our pressing tool into the crankshaft. Once we have full engagement, the motor will stall out, shut off, and the operator can then begin the pressing portion of the cycle. Once the press has been completed, our tool will shut off. And the operator can reverse out the tool. The next step would be to load the seal into the crank housing and then rethread in the spindle. The cycle is now complete. The crankshaft and the seal have both been installed into the housing. For the pressing detail, we are pressing on the inner race of the bearing. For the crankshaft seal, we are pressing on the outer surface of the crank housing. Back here, we have one common button, and then we have our red thread in button. So the operator will be required to press the common and the red button at the same time to get the thread engagement. To do the press, the operator will once again press the left common button and then the green press button to perform the press function. To return the press, the operator will once again hit the common and then the return button, and the air motors will retract the press until it stalls out at the return position, home position. The return is automatic. The operator is not required to hold the return button and the common button. Our logic is in an enclosure, which you will have to mount at some position in the plant, whether it be on a floor stand or overhead. It's not shown here, but there will be a pneumatic regulator and shutoff valve that we will have installed at this point here. So your connection is going to be connect up your air to the shutoff valve, and you'll be ready to go.